Hello everybody, and welcome to the second episode of Skilless Skyblock. So for a quick recap, in the last episode, I started out on this profile, and during the first episode, I discovered a really strong NPC for early game players that can help you get your first 100,000s of coins just getting started. In this episode, let's try to make 1,000,000 coins and figure out how the heck we're going to progress in Skyblock without having to level any skills. So first of all, let's collect all the money we got earlier, and as you can see, all of our auctions have now sold for the lowball price. As you can see, everybody paid for these items thinking that they were getting a good deal, but in reality they weren't. So very good deals here. So let's collect it. And in the bank here, we also have quite a bit of coins left over. As you can see here, we have 92k. So as you can see now, we have 350,000 coins, which is looking really good, but I don't want to spend it just yet. Now that we have 350k, we can finally ditch the bazaar and start auction flipping. So I think that one of the first things we should go for is dungeons, as combat is probably the most important skill in Skyblock, and if we want to get anywhere, we're going to have to level up some combat. Having a high combat level will make us be able to kill everything really quickly and not have to worry about farming other skills. But 350k is not enough to get started in combat, so let's do some more auction and bazaar flipping. Alright everyone, so I hopped off for a little bit of time, and let's see if my auctions have now all sold. So let me just show you guys some of the flips I did, and if they sold, I think we just made a lot of money. And, let's see. Nice, okay, good. All 4 of them sold, that is really good news. And I got a lot better snipe. So let's just go over this. I think I did a really good job here. So first of all, I sniped this turbo potato book for 5,000 coins, so that's 95k profit right there. This elephant pet was actually a 10k loss, but that's okay. And this rabbit pet right here, I got this thing for 5k. And then this bat talisman, I got it for 100k. So in general, I made a lot of profit. As you can see, we now have 600,000 coins. And as you can see, we still have quite a few items to collect. As you can see, I sniped these 2 turbo carrot books for basically nothing. I think I got one of these for 3 coins. Yeah, 3 coins. And as you can see, I have 700,000 coins, and boom, look at that. My young dragon flip is also over. 960k. Just like that. Look at all those coins we got that we flipped together. So, we now have 1,000,000 coins, give or take, once those turbo carrot books sell. And I did not really spend that much time making it. In fact, I literally spent about 30 minutes flipping, and I got from 250k to 1,000,000 coins. But now, I can flip forever, but that won't really get me anywhere. If I really want to start getting money and really making gains on this profile, we're going to have to progress. And to progress, most things in Skyblock are level locked. So with this in mind, I think it's going to be a very good idea to go out and try and level up combat. I'm not going to level up any other skill, but unfortunately most of the progression things in Skyblock are combat level locked. And if I can't do that, then there literally is no point. So let's get on with it. So I currently have combat level 0, so you might want to get that up a little bit. I want to get the best gear possible for the lowest possible price. So I got myself some very basic talismans right here, and I only spent about 50k on them. I think is a pretty good price, and I even got myself a rare accessory, which is going to be very good. Alright, there we go. We forged all the talismans now, and as you can see, I have a little bit of strength and crit damage, which is really good. We still only 30 crit chance, though. Well, I put up my obsidian chestplate for 800k instead of 8k. Yeah, this is what happens when you do M5 and literally everything costs millions of coins, so that's a rip to 8k right there. Another issue is that I'm gonna need some enchanting level to be able to use enchants, so that's also gonna be a problem. Okay, so now we basically just bought a clean undead sword and did some reforging. And while I'm getting combat XP, I think it's gonna be a great idea to keep all my money in the bazaar and do that good old young dragon flip. I'm really liking these young dragon flips, as you can probably tell, because they're just such easy money. It really is very easy money. Oh yeah, and while we're at it, I think I can get some fairy souls as well, because fairy souls actually do not contribute to any skills, and they give you a massive stat boost in health. And let's just say I'm going to need every stat boost that I can get, so I think fairy souls will be a very good idea. And so fairy souls is what I did. For the next 2 hours live on stream, I painstakingly got fairy souls with just a grappling hook and ender pearls, and I still did not even get halfway through. However, I did get a lot better gear and up my damage by a substantial amount. So that was at least one good point of this whole live stream. So as you can see, I am now looking really fresh. On my live stream, I spent about 100,000 of my coins and purchased some zombie knight armor, along with this zombie knight sword. On top of this, I also invited my friend Not Premise School to this profile, meaning that Skilless Skyblock is now a co-op. I think that having a co-op is actually a really fun way to do this challenge, as otherwise it's just a lot of very, very boring flipping over and over and over, which I don't think you guys really want to see. And boom, as you can see, we now do 1,800 damage. I have 246 strength, 170 crit damage, and 68 critical chance. Now, unfortunately, at the cost of this, I unfortunately had to level up my enchanting skill to 5. Unfortunately, I think enchanting is going to be a skill that is unavoidable. Now, as you can see here, I have found 98 fairy souls, which still means we have a lot of fairy souls to go. But once I get all the fairy souls, it'll provide a massive health buff, which will help me take on future Slayer bosses and eventually the catacombs. So that will be the end of this episode. I think we made a whole lot of progress. I went from doing just barely 2k damage to 1.8 thousand damage, got over 1 million coins, and even got a new co-op member on the profile. If you like this series, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!